that to you or who don't place those pressures on you is supposed to be a very positive work environment. So that's the concept behind it. So like, what do you think of this? Do you think that it achieves that? Do you think that that's necessary?
I think it's a really great thing to have, like to have as an option. I think the problem is that to me, like, it seems that it is sort of a short-term solution. As Quinn said, there are so many problems in corporate America and in the workspace environment and a lot of sexual harassment, but I just don't think that, yes, taking those aspects out and creating this other safe space for where women can work and be productive is a really great idea on paper, but I don't know if it's going to affect the kind of change that we really need to happen.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've been thinking about. It's true, like this separation, like this pulling back, which on one hand, like, no one should feel responsible for shouldering that burden if they are like having a hard time in a male-dominated workspace and they want to move away and like ensure their safety and their health. Then like no one is responsible for like, no, you must stay where you don't feel safe and comfortable in order, like, for all women. I don't do what you got to do, but I think you're right that like there is this, it does feel weird that like, oh, are we just going to segregate our workspaces by gender eventually? Is that the solution? I don't think that's the solution, but
yeah, and a lot of companies too, within the corporate structure, there are these special interest groups where like for women, like band up together and they try to, you know, affect the kind of change and what they want to see in the workforce and stuff. But I don't remember the name of the company off the top of my head. I think it might be Deloitte. But they got rid of the special interest groups, saying that yes, they're great in theory, but it wasn't affecting the kind of change they needed because with the whole idea of the concept of the gender gap and women being promoted less than men, the problem was the men who were in charge and the men doing the hiring. And so they were not in these special interest groups because it was like women only. So in order to